Sound is rolling. Okay, welcome back. My name is Lee. This is Good Morning to You. And right now in the studios are the Black Letters. Sarang and Sharaf from the band. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good, man.
What's up? What's up with you?
Doing well. How's the morning going so far?
Awesome.
Thanks for the coffee.
Thanks for the coffee.
The coffee is, I
Got
think,
a
is a
lot of
huge
coffee,
hit right
yeah.
now.
Yeah. This is our second.
Second mug,
Yeah,
right?
and I think before we leave, we'll have one more.
Perfect. Go for it. Go for it. Always happy to, be the coffee guys for you. Coffee with Lee in the morning, basically.
Yeah.
Your new song is called Until the Sun. It is out today, which I'm so happy to be talking about. Let's get into the song. What is the song about? Why, tell me more about the song.
Until
Anyway.
the sun, it's about Sharat's drinking habit. She drinks until the sun.
Coffee, guys.
Yeah.
This-
If you want it to be coffee, yeah.
It's really stupid because I'm the guy in the band who drinks the least.
Least.
And these guys
I make it a
this
point to say that
image
Sharat's an
about me that
alcoholic.
I'm the one in the band who does everything.
No, guy, it kind of feels like the full name of the song is Sharat drinks until the sun.
On stage, so you introduce the song. So basically, Sharath drinks Until the Sun. Here we go.
Yeah.
So,
But,
I think it's a song about maybe being codependence and being dependent on somebody, and maybe not just in a romantic kind of way, but just as a band, as friends,
Right.
and even as you are dependent on material things also, and letting it go, and then the process of that. So I think, and hopefully the song is not also just about that. It's also kind of different for different people, and you perceive it differently. It's kind of open-ended.
Lovely.
There's a little bit of melancholy in it, a little bit of happiness. So so that's what the song's about. Man.
Superb. The Black Letters have been around for a while now, almost like 10 years.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
We missed the anniversary though.
Yeah, actually,
Like
how do we know we missed the anniversary? I mean, we did miss, but we don't know the date.
we don't know the date. Yeah, there's
it's
no
the year.
date.
The full year is the anniversary, basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we just party the entire year. And Sharat
nice
gets to
day.
drink
Until
until
the
the sun.
Okay, you guys have started off about 10 years ago. And
Yep.
tell me more about when you first started off. Did you ever think you'll still be making music 10 years later?
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Why
that's
not?
For sure, man.
More successful though. In our head, we were like really successful in 10 years.
No, I'm sure you're still as successful as you want to be as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Want to be bigger, want to do better, make more beautiful songs, refine our craft,
And we are looking forward to
And
seeing so much more from you
everything.
guys as well.
explore it with thanks, and explore it with other people, have good collaborators for music videos, artworks. Possibilities are there.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys started off back 10 years ago, what was the main challenge you guys had, as a band?
I think it was honestly it was a very different world 10 years ago because when you were trying to release music in 2013 is when our album came out. There was no Instagram. There's no social media like how you have it today.
It was traditional. You have to go
Facebook.
through the same
But
thing.
but then the more senior musicians were like, you guys are lucky because you guys have Facebook. Yeah, so that was a big thing. And it was
Actually,
all,
Facebook helped us a lot.
yeah, so that was the kind of
Yeah.
so that
It
was
also
the
that
scene.
golden phase of Facebook.
Correct.
We are sounding like we are like 30.
Yeah, we are ancient. No, that's exactly what's the problem. Like we are some
But anyway, it is what it is.
uncles.
The golden phase of Facebook.
Uncles talking
For me,
about-
that golden phase was playing Farmville all day long.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
won't believe us. We actually had, I don't know about Black Letters, but we had music communities on Orkut.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
That was the thing, man. That
Orkut
was
was
amazing.
crazy.
Yeah, there are also
MySpace,
Facebook,
MySpace was crazy.
I was not even born.
Really? What?
Just joking.
MySpace was really cool actually because you had to like design your space, bring in your you could just set your music for that space. So the people when you like if I meet you and I check out your MySpace, it's gonna be completely different to
Different
somebody
person.
else's.
Like
Yeah.
how Bandcamp is today.
Yeah,
Bandcamp is
probably.
bit
but
more
I
refined,
want
I
MySpace
think.
coming back.
Huh.
So yeah.
What is Bandcamp?
Bandcamp is a website especially made for independent musicians.
Oh, lovely.
There are record labels also.
Yeah,
yeah. It's pretty
there
cool.
are big and small. All
Where you can
sizes
actually
of
buy
record
music.
labels. Yeah, people can actually support musicians directly. There is a small cut for Bandcamp, but then Bandcamp lets you design your page to a greater extent than any of the other platforms, and it's made for music.
Superb.
And they have their own radio shows. They
Oh,
have their own
interesting.
like album promotion shows, this, that, and there's so much of and a lot of artists make like illustrations for different shows on the
Shows.
radio. So it's done really well and it looks great, and the user interface is super cool.
Wow.
And you can also write a lot about your album or songs. And
There's like so much
Yeah.
coming up nowadays. You notice that, like,
Yeah, and
so
they
much
are
is-
super into vinyls and
Yeah.
physical
okay.
copies.
The
and-
old
You can buy
and-
cassettes.
beautiful,
and
beautiful.
cassettes,
records.
yeah.
My question is though,
yeah.
when you buy these things, how will you play it? Unless you have like the original tape.
I think
recorders and stuff.
vinyls are now the big thing. I think what last year they made more money than the entire
Yeah.
streaming revenue
What?
or
I
something.
did not know this at all. That's interesting.
Yeah, so I think vinyls are pretty big now, and even
But is that in
India.
Is it?
I
it's in
think
Yeah, yeah, I
I
think
think
in
you're
India.
talking about a certain kind of music. Maybe not all.
No, I'm
music.
saying all. If you take all of the music being
streamed.
streamed, I
Mm.
think, and the money generated out of
Oh,
that,
like
I think
the-
vinyls beat the record of the money.
with a smaller number of
yeah,
artists.
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So
Maybe,
cool.
yeah.
So vinyls are now like really big, and it has been for a while.
Mm.
And a lot of serious music collectors are turning to vinyl, and
I
a
mean,
lot
to
of
give
people.
you a real world example, like we did a show at So Far Sounds Bangalore.
Yeah.
It's been a year or something.
Yeah,
I
last time.
think we made more money selling our merch to 50. There were only 50 people because it's a very intimate show.
Correct. Yeah.
So you know how So Far
Correct,
sounds.
correct.
So 50, 60, maybe 100 people.
Hmm.
But I think we made more money selling our cassettes
Mad.
and our merch and stickers and bookmarks and things like that than the actual contribution that was.
Lovely.
Yeah. So
That's amazing.
people are actually willing to buy things from people who make art.
How do you? If I have to get your merchandise right now, how do I
Yeah.
get your merchandise? Is there a website?
We are setting up an online shop.
Superb.
That's going to be up by the end of this year.
Right now on
Fantastic.
Instagram.
Yeah. Right now, Instagram.
The
and-
black letters.
Yeah,
That's
Black
it?
Letters on Instagram.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So the handle is at the black letters.
At
Yeah,
the
at
black
the
at,
Black
at
Letters.
Black Letters.
At the black letters. Awesome. Now festival season is coming up. You know, people are going to festivals, December and all that. People are just going to be
Mm-hmm.
on the road per se. Musicians as well as fans alike, right? What are your tips for fans who are going for a festival? You know, like to carry essentials. What are your tips for them?
No, we are not really festival people. I think we ask people what
do
should
you
we
guys-
get?
Yeah, but get your water bottle sorted.
I think that's the main thing. Water
Yeah.
bottles, right?
Yeah, I think
Stay somewhere close by. Depends on
Yeah.
the city also. If it's
Correct.
Bombay, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah, take a lot of water and
Okay, let's go for the other side. As a musician performing at a festival, okay, what are your essentials? What do you guys what are your checklists? What's on your checklist?
get equipment sorted.
Equipments.
Get
Yeah.
your guitars.
yeah, carry
Get,
less.
Yeah, all of that. I think the
sleep.
equipment is
sleep,
sleep.
is the most
Main
important
thing.
main
Yeah.
thing.
Do you all even get any sleep? And if you're singing until the night, until the
Until
day,
the sun-
until the sun,
until the sun.
he's drinking, then
Yeah.
how do you guys get any
So
sleep?
the fun part is that so what happens is almost always Sharad goes to sleep
Huh.
first, and we end up kind of staying a little bit longer. And then this actually happened last time we played Indie Gaga in Cochin. So Sharad, it was our first show after a long time because of COVID, and after that we were not really playing for a while. And then it was the first festival gig, and then and it was in Cochin. So Cochin is where we are from, and then
Lovely.
we ended up spent like going late into the night. So it's not too late, but Sharad went to sleep like let's say 11 p.m. and we stayed up like 12:30. And Sharad was like so worried that we would not get enough sleep that Sharad lost his sleep.
Oh,
And then he
super.
could not sleep the entire night. We had a
This
beautiful
was
sleep. We woke up.
FFX.
Was it FFX?
I think this was
okay,
FFX.
yeah. And then Sharad woke up the next day and like, dude, I could not sleep thinking that you guys would stay and party whole night. I was like, why do you worry about all of that?
Yeah.
What's your biggest nightmare when you go on tour? Like, if you guys have, what's the main concern? Apart from sleep, what's the main concern? Equipment, of course, getting everything sorted. But what's your main concern? Like, okay, I'm so scared that this should not happen.
No, I don't have such thoughts
Just-
at all.
Yeah.
Lovely. That's
I
the way
think
it's-
I think mostly it would definitely be around equipments, because it's one thing to like transport the entire gig rig to a live setup. So you're trying to make it simple, but you can't be overly simple because then you're missing out on. And so it's about getting things there, making sure everything's working, and making sure the sound check goes right, because that's most important. Because if you screw up the sound check, then make sure we have enough time.
to catch something. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
I think that's the most. We're not really bothered about where we stay. Or
Yeah, the reason I asked that because
Yeah.
today is, Friday the 13th, and this is a
Yeah.
very,
which we
Spooky
did
day.
not we did not know about until you pointed
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of died on the craze has died on a little bit. But
Yeah.
do you guys like watching scary movies?
Not
Kind of.
especially.
I missed one that a movie that came out very recently. Super cool. I keep forgetting the name.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Well,
fan.
Huh? What?
Producer in the
Oh, that-
background, Mr.
now-
Jilby is just like Bhul Bhulaiya to no, I don't think so.
That's what keeps Sharad until the sun. Like no sleep.
Is it an Ari Aster movie by any chance? Is it Bo is Afraid and Not Afraid? Is that the one you're talking
It was
about?
not out in theaters here.
Oh.
It's one of these movie filmmaking groups
Hmm.
that released this.
Okay.
I'll tell you when I get the name.
Done. Let me know.
Yeah.
But apart from that, you guys know like any movies you guys watching or any TV shows you guys let it catch up on?
Charan's big on TV shows.
Yeah?
What? No, I'm mostly on documentaries and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
What do you watch in that? Any
I
documentaries?
like the Veerappan one.
Hey, that was really good,
Yeah,
dude.
That was fun.
The Veerappan
I mean,
one
that
was very interesting
That was
to watch.
incredible.
I think when
Yeah.
you go through that, he's a nightmare. Like he'll scare
I mean,
me for sure. You know?
I think even though, maybe a lot of people were not born in that time, but
Correct.
I think I was born, but was too young to kind of understand what was going on. But
Yeah.
but just to go back and see what actually happened.
Yeah.
He was like, you
He
couldn't
was
make this thing up.
terrible. Like
To
my
pull
God.
off things
Yeah.
of this scale and magnitude.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
One guy with this entire gang of people.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
crazy.
it's incredible.
crazy.
It's scary.
Yeah.
And
I think
you
they
wouldn't
feel-
believe it if a film came out. Or,
Honestly,
like,
I'm waiting for one. Actually.
yeah.
Who do you think should play Veerappan if a movie comes out in the Indian
shut up.
cinemas?
He's got everything going for him.
Yeah, dude, just gotta get this part out.
Yeah,
that's it. You
just
gotta wait-
man.
cut this part out and
Yeah.
then lift the other.
get the
thing
Frenchie out, get the big mustache. in.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
it.
be the
High five Veerappan.
not so
up.
dangerous Veerappan. though.
What's up?
Play song for you, huh?
Timid Veerappan.
Yeah, that's so.
I'm
if you're
gonna
looking for
play
a-
some acoustic guitar and then sing a little bit. And torture you to death like that.
Until the sun, basically. I love these jokes. Well, the song is out everywhere, and of course, we're gonna give you a little taste right now on the airwaves. Here's Until the Sun coming to you live. Thank you guys once again for joining me this morning. It's been a pleasure
Thank you.
talking to you
It's
so
a
much.
pleasure. Thanks for
Thank
the
you so
coffee.
much,
Thanks for the
Of
company.
course, and check out their Instagram, which is @theblackletters. And of course, you guys are playing in Chennai also very
Oh
soon,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
Tell me more about that.
The festival is called Indie Gaga.
Mhm.
It's done by this group of people called Wonderwall Media.
Superb.
So they do these festivals every year,
Mm-hmm.
and there are multiple editions. We are playing the Chennai edition. The dates are not out yet, but I think
Follow their Instagram to know more, basically.
Yeah,
Yes.
follow our
So
Instagram.
I think it's the Bangalore one is happening in November 18th.
Perfect.
Yeah. So if I didn't get the date wrong, but November 18th, and then from November to I think next February you'll have
String of shows,
Trivandrum, Calicut, Chennai, all of this place.
Lovely. Well, again, thank you once again. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.
You too, man.
You
Thank
too.
you.